Hey everyone, it is moist excellent to see you. All right. Sorry, someone got me this light and I'm very excited about it. All right. Yes. So, hi everyone, and welcome to yet another delightful AMA slash celebration thing that we have going on here. Thank you for everyone who was here early. Pretty much everyone that was here early, I think, was on YouTube. I guess you can join that early, so that's cool. Appreciate that. Thank you, YouTubers, coming over. Yeah, so we have multiple fun things to talk about today. And of course, as always, feel free to bring in some questions, comments, and we should have plenty of those because it has been a awesome week. You know, we had the launch of Uncapped. We have all sorts of really cool things going on. So so first off, I'm going to say hi to a couple of people. So right away, people that were early, especially. So Jarnis279, good to be here. Kyle Owen 2045. James again, hi. And Cajun Reaper and Wishi. Yeah. Hey guys, super good to have you here. And thanks for coming in. All right, so let's talk about what we're going to be doing today. Feel free, like I said, drop questions in right away. I'm going through updates, but I would love this to be a conversation. So if you have things that you would like to know about, please go ahead and ask. Let's see. We're going to be talking about books, characters, series plans, the Kickstarter, Patreon projects, conventions, karaoke, coffee, ducks, whatever else you are excited to talk about. So howdy. Back at you, Nathan. All right. So first, we're going to talk about Uncapped, Book 14 of Completionist Chronicles, and the amazing launch that you all helped me achieve. So thank you all so much for that. So because of you, this book is doing really fantastically. We're going to come in here and talk about how awesome you guys are. So thank you for that. And please keep those reviews coming in to help me, lure in new readers. It's an important thing. The reviews help me to get new people in keep them here. It also will help the algorithm know that it's a quality book. So appreciate you guys for helping me make that go wild. Second, we're going to talk about my upcoming series, Chance Encounter, which is super exciting and absolutely a delight of a series. And probably, I like to say that with every new series I start, it's the best thing I've ever written. And so, but whatever I'm writing at the time is the best thing I ever wrote, or the thing that I like most is happening right then every single time. So third, we'll talk about the Kickstarter delay, unfortunately. And then fourth, we'll talk about the duck races and social media prizes. So really cool. While I'm waiting for people to show up and for some more questions to come in, please let me know. Are you caught up on Completionist Chronicles? Have you started with the audiobook, the ebook? Did you get a early copy of the paperback, like hardcover? What did you guys do? Let me know. That'd be really cool to see what has been the favorite version so far. And yeah, okay, so cool. So real quick, a couple of questions that came in. Awesome. Who's your favorite? Cozy says, who's your favorite person in the Discord and why is it Cozy? Well, Cozy, you have a special place in my heart. I said it's a nice and warm, cozy spot. That's specifically right there for you. Otherwise, I don't know, man. I gotta say it. I've had two really fantastic people that have come in consistently over the last couple of years. Like I'm talking daily, and that would be Neo and Fungus. And so those two guys, fantastic dudes, coming in and basically acting as lore masters because they know a lot of my books as well, or in some cases better than I do, which is really cool to see some fans so invested in the series. So that's really neat. Let's see. Wishy says, when do we get more Murder Hobo? I've been getting that question a lot lately, and I'm starting to think you're serious. So I have a plan later in the year for a graphic novel. So the start to a graphic novel. So I have the first, so it has to be broken into 4 issues. So they're going to be like comic book style. And then I'm going to take that and turn that into a small graphic novel for the first book of something. And my plan with that is to do that. And if there's enough interest in that series that people are still wanting to see the graphic novel, still want to see cool things happen with that, I may do a follow-up trilogy or something. We'll see. No promises. But basically, I had to see if that there is interest. You know, it's really cool to have people like yourself come in and ask about it. I love that series. I love all of my series. That one, you know, is a little more murdery rampage and super fun. So if you like that, definitely stick around for those Kickstarters when we come up, or when that comes up later this year. It's a year of lots of stuff happening. That much I can tell you. Lots of stuff. So it is my 10-year anniversary in October. That would be the Divine Dungeonborn, obviously. 10 years ago, came out October 26, 2016. And so I'm going to try and do something special for that. Whether that's a special cover or something cool with it, I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. Cody said, what is the anticipated date of MDP coffee? That's a good question. I should look into that. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I gotta start the duck race. Yeah. Okay, I'll do these questions. Then when I get back to monologuing, you know, when I run out of questions, I'll start the duck race. And then I hope, you know, for more questions. Yes, there's bad news about the Kickstarter, but it's not terrible news. It's just, we'll get there. Let's see. And then Wisha says, can you give us any hints, details about the Lit RPG karaoke event? I absolutely will. And then Cody says, how long did it take for Luke to learn whale? I love that you're listening to the audiobooks. Oh my gosh. I'm waiting. So I'm releasing the blooper reel, and yeah, so I'm doing 30-second bits of it at a time. I have like 4 minutes worth. And so I'm going to have more. But yes, as we get to the whale stuff, I can't wait to I have to wait to put it out, but I really don't want to. But yes, it was really funny because when I was going through edits on that, my editor came through and she goes, yeah, I'm not even going to try it. I'm not even going to try it. Yeah. Yep. So it was really funny. She's like, I'm not even going to try and edit this. This is fine. Just, yeah. Because I put in, if you're reading the book or the ebook, you'll see, but I put in a lot of like the italices and like umlauts and stuff like that when the whale is going. And so he had to really work for that one. I'll tell you that much. All right, let's see. Cool. So with that, let's get to number one. I think we're caught up on we're caught on the questions. So let's do the duck race, and then we will do the next bits of the next little fun bits of the thingamajigger bobber. Let's see here. Okay. Come on, let me show this screen. Whoop, whoop. There we go. All right. Do you get as much enjoyment out of Luke's bloopers as we audiobook listeners do? I absolutely do. It's especially as he is always like calling me out in the bloopers. He's like, "Oh, Dakota, don't do that." It's super funny. He's a funny dude though. So I mean, he's a audio Hall of Famer, like a narrator. And so Luke is just a fantastic dude. I don't even know. All right, guys, so we got 15 minutes on the clock. So if you have questions you want answered, if you have things you want to know about, if you have comments, questions, concerns, whatever, feel free to put those in. When the duck race is over, so is the stream, because that way I have a nice, easy way to just sneak off to bed. So, yeah, without further ado, let's start the duck race. Here we go. All right. Thanks again for everyone who shows up to these events. It's always nice. All right, let's see here. So as we're going here, sorry, I'm adjusting my notes because I want to make sure I'm giving you quality content all the time. So I always have notes available for keep me on track. That's the whole thing. So main message for Uncapped is basically I just want to say thank you guys. This has been a really fantastic launch. We're 14 books into this series. Oftentimes series fatigue sets in, and it's really cool to see that that's not happening so much. We still in the first 2 days hit the top 100 on Audible. So audio is doing super well, and I love to know that you guys are listening. So yeah, definitely just want to say thank you guys. Keep that rank climbing. Tell all your friends about this awesome series that you love and you want to see more books faster on. Tell your enemies about it so that you can distract them for, what are we at, 1.6 million words. So it's a bit of time. You can keep them distracted while you connive against them, right? So yeah, like tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell whoever you think would pick up the book, listen to the audiobook, whatever else, just get the word out there. On that note, I wanted to say a special thank you to this week's social media mentioner. So for anyone who doesn't know, once a week, I like to call someone out who has mentioned me by name, tagged me, whatever it is, on Facebook or YouTube or X or TikTok. And I do try to cycle between them. That does not mean I won't do 2 in a row. But this week, we're giving a special shout out to Donovan Scherer. Which is cool. He's sharing all the time. So, hey, cool, great name for that. So Donovan has consistently over the last couple of months been commenting me about my stuff, about what I do, and pushing that to his own followers and whoever is seeing his posts. So super cool, Donovan. Thank you so much, man. I'm gonna send you probably a Mate plushie. It's gonna be great. So Mate is gonna be very happily hanging out with you. So when you need coffee, your coffee is gonna be there for you. All right. So thank you guys very much. And so that is this week's special honorable mention for the social media post. If you would like to get some cool random stuff, definitely make sure to call out what I'm doing, tag me by name so that I can see that you do it. And I'd greatly appreciate it, as always. All right. So that is definitely cool. It's been a cool week. Lots of excitement. Huge dopamine rush for myself to have that book coming out and going. Uncapped is always fantastic. The art is a delight as well. So yeah, it's really pretty. So if you don't get the physical version, I recommend at least getting the art, like the art blown up. It's very nice. But yeah, so it's incredible. It's been going for 8 years. And so many of you are still here reading and listening, theorizing, which is always fun. It's so fun to see people, being like, hey, I bet this is what's going to happen. And it's really fun when they're close because they know kind of like how everything works, but they're just far enough off that I'm still going to surprise them. So yeah, appreciate that. All right, let's see. Yes. So on that note, it has been 8 years. So it's been 8 years of Completionist Chronicles, and we're really far along in the journey, but we're not quite at the end. We have 14 books out now. That's the end of the U arc, and we have only 6 books remaining before the series ends, and has been planned. It's been the ending has been planned since book 1, and so it's really fun to know that it has evolved slightly, just as the story progresses and so on. But yeah, we will be done with Completionist Chronicles 20-book series. Mid 2028 is the plan. So I'm planning on one more book this year, the start of the A series, or the A arc, I should say. And then 2 early next year, 1 late next year, and then 2 in early to mid 2028. And that's going to be the end. The ritual will be complete. It's going to be great. Yeah, so no spoilers, but I don't know if that makes you kind of the same melancholy, bittersweet feeling inside of me. I kind of want that to hit you at the same time, but it's more sweet than bitter because it's going to be a really cool ending. So that's always fun. Let's go to questions real quick. All right, let's see. Cajun says, in timeline for Year of the Sword. Yes. So the plan for Year of the Sword is, we'll have to see. I really want to do it over the next leap year, which is 2028. I have 5 books done, right? And so that gives me, like, I would have to go through them again and do some adjustments, because I would want to, read through the first couple of books, first 3 that I did actually publish, and probably edit them some. I think there was one where I had a chapter that was only 800 words, and I felt really bad about that. That's way too short of a chapter for me. But I was thinking of perhaps doing that in 2028 and doing what the original plan was with a re-release and putting them out once a month. But we'll have to see, because I want to make that happen. I do really enjoy that series. So we'll see. We will see. Basically, I don't know what's going to actually happen. Well, yeah, we'll have to see. All right, so let's see. All right. Cozy says, what is your favorite scene from Uncapped? Oh, man. Man, the whale scene was a lot of fun just because as I was writing it, I was really picturing how Luke was going to have to read it. And I don't want to get too spoiler here, but that's very fun. There's a particular scene at the end where Joe has to make a choice, and so I had set up a joke for that over the last 3 books, and I finally got to use it, and I was very happy about that. So I'm sure if you have finished the book by now, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, so man, those between those two, I think the joke would be the number one for me or for readers, but probably the whale scene will be the most fun for anyone who is listening to it. So absolutely. All right. Huggable Coffee. Can you buy a mate plush? I am working on that. We can't mass produce them yet. I might have them available soon-ish, but if you're coming to Lit RPG Con, we're gonna have a bunch that you can win. So you're gonna have lots of chances to win at Lit RPG Con. And with that, we'll save a couple of these questions for after this next section. So lots of chances to win, and then we're gonna talk about Chance Encounter, World's Only Hero. So book 1 is World's Only Hero. Chance Encounter is the series. It is not ranking on Amazon or Audible yet because it is not out. But if you search for it by name, you might be able to find it. Otherwise, I have links all over my profiles and stuff. Yes, cool thing about this, everything. The whole thing is cool. But the next big thing coming, for me, is World's Only Hero. So obviously, it's been a great month. Next month is going to be really cool, too. We're going to see cool things happening. I can tell you guys right now, so I'm not going to do like an official announcement of who I'm doing this with, but I have a contract incoming that's going to put this series on bookshelves. And we're talking Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, possibly Target, possibly Walmart. And so we got a very cool thing going on there. As soon as that is signed, I will probably actually make the official announcement of what I'm doing at the launch party at Lit RPG Con. So it's going to be very cool. I'm very jazzed for it. Hey, Noodle. Yeah, good to see you too, man. Yes. So yeah, Noodle, I'm very excited to see you at Lit RPG Con. I actually have to get your address because I have something to send you in the mail. All right. So yeah, let me see. But yeah, with Chance Encounter, it's very different. It's a very different thing than anything else that's in the genre currently. In the sense that there's a lot that is similar to what's in the genre, but this is just a very different feel. So with Chance Encounter, the whole idea behind it is basically it's James Bond blended with Jack Reacher in a Lit RPG system apocalypse, right? And so what that means for us is like, Earth is being invaded. We are fighting back. And so one thing that I think hasn't been done much in Lit RPGs is kind of a humanity coming together sort of thing. Like, obviously we have our chosen hero. We have our main guy, our main protag, but his goal is going to be getting all of humanity united together and fighting against this invasion. And so I don't think that's been done much or at all in any Lit RPGs. It's a very lone wolf out there. And so I'm trying to pull a different feel of like brotherhood and unity and humanity against all odds out there in Lit RPG. And I really hope you guys are going to love it. I know you're going to love it if you read it. I hope you get in there and start reading it right away so that we can get lots of people in and, Matt Dinman, the Sun Gun, right? That'd be cool. So like I said, it's going to be launching at Lit RPG Con. And if you're going to be there, you're going to laugh a lot because I am going all out with this. So we have this amazing launch party that's going to be happening. The Saturday night at Lit RPG Con, we're doing a karaoke party. And it's the karaoke party. Anyone who's at part of this convention can come. It's really cool. It's also the official launch party of Chance Encounter. So we're going to have decorations. We're going to have all sorts of everything that you can think of. We're going to have 1,000 of these shirts to give out to anyone who gets a book there. So if you get a book from me, you also get the shirt with it. So that's a really cool thing. We have, for people that come to the karaoke night, we have these really cool ducks. And that's part of why we have the duck races going on. And then we also have these sweet swords with the tagline of the book series, Any Blood But Red, because it is humanity coming together against this existential threat, and all of the invaders bleed any color except for red. So, fun trivia fact for you. Let's see. Yeah, so questions real quick. We're running low on time. I should have put more time on the clock. Yes, Noodle, I saw your duck in the mix for a while. Yep. Any more Merhobo? Yep, we already talked about that. Let's see. Neo is here. Let's see. Yay, the community and lit RPG. It's hard to find. Yep, absolutely. Is it moist? It is not currently moist. It is moist, but it's not like moist. You know what I mean? It's a very nice shirt. It's roomy, which is really good. So we got these, and we had a couple of different samples, and so we paid way more than my wife wanted us to pay, because I would not let her get anything other than at least this great of a quality of a shirt. And we could have got like really cheap shirts, but I was like, no, I want people to be able to wear these for long periods of time, like for a while. I want this to be like, you can wear this to a couple conventions in a row at minimum before it starts to fade or crack or whatever. And yeah, so this is a nice long lasting shirt. It's very comfortable. And it looks like surprisingly good, like really good. Like I've had it on a few people. They've been taking pictures with them. It looks dang good on most people. So I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah. So yeah, the karaoke launch party, man, it's going to be great. So definitely come to that. It is Saturday night. I believe it starts at like 8 p.m. So people will be able to have dinner and still come back and have fun with that. We're going to have tons of prizes. We're going to have meta glasses and Secret Lab chairs and like Nintendo Switches and stuff like that for anyone who is a part of this with us. So pretty much you can buy a book from me. You get entered for, you get a raffle ticket. And then so anyone who gets any book from Mountaindale is going to be able to get a raffle ticket per book that they do. And then be able to put that into different boxes for drawings and cool stuff that we're going to do at the karaoke party. Beyond that, like you can get chances to win from, like, if you get one of the books, there might just be a golden ticket in it that just gives you one of the prizes separately from the raffle. So that's going to be really cool too. I say raffle. Raffle is not the right word. Drawing. It's not. Yeah, it's a drawing. It's not a raffle. So you put that in, we draw, and then we're gonna have different buckets so you can put for which prize that you want to win. Yeah. So, last thing, and it's just like, this is the sad note, is our our Kickstarter books that we ordered got pulled by like a customs thing, and so there was a month-long delay on the Rexus and Regicide books, which means we have to delay our next Kickstarter until early June. But I should have all of those books here within the next 2 weeks. It wasn't anything to do with our books. It was that they were in a shipping container to come to Kansas, where I live, and it got pulled off the truck, I guess, and the whole thing like is in line for getting checked. So that got pushed back a couple weeks, but that just means we get to give away more grimoires. So it's gonna be great. Hey, we got 10 seconds to go. That pretty much hits everything I want to talk about. Make sure to come every day or every week for this. And looks like Zachary Carroll wins. Yeah, Zachary. All right, Zachary, congratulations on winning. I'll reach out to you if you want to reach out to me first. If you see this first, that'd be really cool, because then I know that I'm sending it to the right person. And you get your pick of grimoire, so that'll be really cool. Super fun thing. I'm going to finish just really, really fast. Congratulations again, Zachary. Thank you all so much for coming tonight, of course. But just really quick, I want to mention that we're going to do another duck race each week until basically, I want to say Lit RPG Con. So we're going to just lead up to that, build up as much momentum as we can, and just hit that conference as hard as we can, like a brick just coming in. And so if you're looking forward to Chance Encounter, I highly recommend pre-ordering it, because then you guaranteed get your shirt in the size that you would like to have handed to you at Lit RPG Con. If you can't make it to the convention, that's okay. If you pre-order the book from me on my website, mountaindalepress.com, it's on the homepage now. If you come over there and grab the book there, you may also get things. You may also win fun stuff. Like we're going to send stuff to people that aren't at the conference as well, just to make sure that everyone has a chance to win. Alrighty, guys, that's everything that I have for you tonight. If there's anything you want to hear more about, let me know. Otherwise, yes, I will definitely have more fidget pens. Don't worry. Guys, thanks so much for coming. This has been an amazing week. Seeing Uncapped come out and hit so high at book 14. Like, I super appreciate you. It means a ton to me to see those reviews coming in and the rank coming in strong. And so many people going out there and telling their friends and making posts about this book coming out. Like I've seen at least a half dozen posts on like the different lit RPG groups of people just letting everyone know that the book is out. So thank you guys for doing that. It is the only way that I reach new readers and listeners, and could not do this without you. And 10 years in, I know that now more than ever. So appreciate you all, and I will see you next week. Bye now, everyone.